2 weeks later.
My, what a smashing ensemble.
Do
You
play.
wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
Oh, you look very handsome,
Kaftan is
Geralt.
sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
I'm just used to wearing something different.
Usually wear something different, better suited to my trade. Got nothing against this particular outfit, though. Just don't exactly feel comfortable in it. And I despise formal occasions.
Nothing one can't get accustomed to. Now, be so kind as to stand still. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis on form.
I'm gonna get a
virtuous
medal?
tradition, etiquette.
Yeah.
A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else, which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Because that's its philosophical
Sound
mood
wistful.
coming on.
Pensive, Regis. That because they refuse to buy you a new outfit?
Hardly. It's the tone I ever adopt when I find myself pondering, which, believe it or not, happens quite a lot. Besides, I've no need for a new outfit as I shall not be attending the ceremony.
Why not?
Because unlike you, I don't have to. I shall begin to pack my belongings instead. I trust you'll join me later, once you're richer by a medal and a fascinating new experience.
Count on it.
Which reminds me.
Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Syanna planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Syanna's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Ah, now she is locked in a
You care not
tower.
a whit who else was in her black
Irony.
book. We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Dettlaff. Perhaps we missed something.
Yes.
Could be
Yes.
worth checking with the bootblack again. Meet you by a stand.
Fine. I shall await you there. Shoot the breeze with the charming lad to pass the time.
The bootblack? In the lower city? Intend to soil my masterpiece in the city's gutters?
Promise to be careful.
Right. Let's see if we miss anything.
Fetch this empty dead, sweep up here.
Just make sure there's no more bodies going to turn up before we... Just make sure there's no... Just going to make sure there's no more bodies to clean up before we receive that medal. There we go. Should be 3 attempts to say that. I need to change my about me. It says I'm 21 years old. I am not 21 years old.
Life in Beauclair can be quite...
I'm a proponent
you're
of free
20.
speech and I will gladly tell you all I know.
Add a 3 to that.
Why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean boots, clean soles. A fine slogan.
Do you remember about the letters?
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
Beckers brought them.
And who are those
Beggars.
beggars?
Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had no home!
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard.
Do you remember what anyone looked like?
Remember what they looked like?
Of course. I've a mind like a steel trap, as I said. They were ragged, unshaved. Their clothes were tattered. As to their boots, well, I mentioned that already.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that boot shine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble. We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
Let's go!
Coultersan is like a rat catcher. Good.
from this time?
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it? Is it?
Right.
You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
And what's the harm of them
The
being
shelter, them living here, bothers you. Question is why?
Look, Ballard. Another defender of the poor. Fighter for justice.
Damn nuisance. We've our women and young folk living next door, when even grown men fear to walk past such rabble.
there? And meaning you? You're decent?
folk you mention. Mean yourselves?
Why? Do you doubt it?
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
Isn't it hurt?
But my nice! You're gonna get blood on my nice outfit. I'm gonna get a medal from the Duchess, you know. Rude.
Witcher! Feck into it. Not a witcher.
I mean, this is careful by Geralt's standards.
All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not oppose going elsewhere were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
I need information.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black? A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Hey yo, baby. No, no. Stay. Stay. Don't go backwards. Why? Oh, okay, you are staying, sure.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
I mean, Pretty sure there's a ceremony I'm meant to be getting to. Maze, you are licking my foot. The maze cameo. Ah! Please stop licking my
My
foot.
dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the bootblack. I know this.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the bootblack. Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
It's a matter of importance to the Duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you, plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the boot black anyways. It's always muddy there.
I thought we were done. Letter revealing the 5th victim.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Syanna rather grossly.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Syanna planned it from the start.
Huh.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
Well, it's a
4 seemingly
good job
random
we stopped
victims
him.
to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victim's links to Syanna, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Syanna murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you could always ask her yourself.
Think that's a good idea?
Think it's a good idea? After all, we foiled her carefully planned scheme. Think she'll even want to?
Talk to you? Would it harm you in any way to try? Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Syanna locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her.
After the ceremony.
So, meet up once it's over? Assuming you'd rather not see Syanna again.
You assume correctly. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise Longue with a hot mug of mandrake brew to keep me company.
Not find work here. Not paying work, that is. Listen, good folk. Listen here.
Damien is probably not happy that I've been keeping him waiting this entire time. See, grew mama. Yeah, she do. She started licking my hand, which is a bit more acceptable than my foot. No, she's cleaning herself. I see it's in the left wing of the palace, so that is the closest one we could go to. Let's see what Syanna has to say. Just to be safe. I'm gonna take the risk on not getting any more potions. That's probably a very bad idea. But hey. Oh shit, that's Damien.
Geralt, it's...
Can I?
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Dettlaff and Syanna's 5th victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness. Let's begin the ceremony.
Oh, oops.
Come with me.
Guess we're going
The
straight to
Duchess
the
awaits.
ceremony. I went to the wrong quest marker. Oh well. Let's hope it'll be fine.
In the guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, your enlightened highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, Slayer of the Beast of Beauclair, step forth.
I'm gonna get my shiny medal! Oh, he doesn't know how to behave.
We
That's
bestow
adorable.
the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire. May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain
Look at
a
him.
friend of Beauclair. In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
Very long
I have a
contract.
small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Sonreal.
Ooh,
a
5,000
wine
crowns.
normally reserved for the ducal table.
Thank you.
The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
I must ruin the good mood. I'm sorry.
I am, and truly grateful, Your Grace. Sadly, I'm afraid I have to sour the mood. It's Syanna. She plotted to have you killed, Duchess. Planned to use Dettlaff. You were to be the beast's 5th victim.
This cannot be true. You're mistaken. You must be.
I have proof.
I do not believe it.
Sorry.
In a moment I shall speak to Syanna. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me, yet what you tell me now I find devastating. I've come to doubt that I can judge her fairly. I'd far prefer to learn you're mistaken, Geralt.
I'm not. In fact, I'd recommend you be particularly careful around her.
You exaggerate, Witcher. She is my sister. I know well how to speak to her.
I hope so.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia-Anna in.
Oh
The
boy.
Witcher will take part in our talk.
She asked me to stay.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister, and my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Nor does it let me believe you sought my demise. My heart yearns to know you were swayed by the monster Dettlaff. You yourself would never stoop so low. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me. As one impartial, I shall now hear what he has to say.
Oh, fuck. I am a witcher, not an advisor, and also, I am not meant to interfere with political. Fuck's sake. Oh boy. The good of the duchy is what
Your
matters
Grace,
most.
as head of state, you should look first and foremost after your dominion. Syanna's actions, what drove them, be damned. She's a threat to your subjects.
You are correct. They are what matters. I must not forget this. Syanna, you shall be tried and given a fitting punishment. Yet we shall never cease to be family. As Duchess, I shall have to judge you. But as your sister, I shall never stop loving you. Will you forgive me?
I don't know about this. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. She could do the stabby stab. Oh, okay. Okay.
I shall never forgive you.
Fuck. Oh. I don't often do this, but I think I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna reload it again. I'm not good. That purpose. I'm never gonna hear the end of this. I can't just let her die.
The Witcher will speak with the...
No, I can't.
It's the
Take a
story!
momentary break.
You made your choice.
As long as it's truly but a moment.
And do you know how she died?
Horribly, I expect.
I let
Hey,
her hug
Syanna.
her sister, and her
Sorry to
sister
intrude,
stabbed
but
her.
I gotta ask you something.
I've nothing to say to you.
Such is life.
You're the one who put me in here.
Have you forgotten?
Sure.
Never you say, not
You
even
are
when the
here.
best character
What's the harm in
dies.
talking? Got something better to do?
No.
What do you want?
The first time I
Be
played
brief.
Mass Effect, Garrus died. I kept playing.
I might have to reload because you've been talking so much.
But she's talking to me.
Went to a place where Beauclair's beggars congregate. Found proof that you'd planned your sister's demise. Anna Henrietta. She was Deadloff's ultimate target from the start. Your target.
Bravo, Witcher. I congratulate you on your deductive reasoning skills. But what I'd planned has nothing to do with you.
Wrong. Has everything to do with me.
You were hired to kill the beast. Said beast is dead. So go collect your metal and leave me alone. Why must you meddle in everything?
Because I do. I will speak while this is somewhat paused. This is the one and only time I have ever done this.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
I've watched you do it before. Maybe not on this game, but other games.
Are you mentioning Life is Strange? Because the only reason I had to do it on Life is Strange is because the recording fucked up.
No, I'm not talking about Life is Strange.
What are you talking about?
You did it with Dishonored.
Listen, I can't let people die sue me
I will.
for trying again.
Authentic storytelling.
Like I said, I can't stop people dying in real life. Let me do it in a video game.
I will.
And don't make fun of me for it.
Oh. But I don't have
I can't bring
authority
back
for not making
actual
fun of
people. I can't bring back actual people. Let me bring back fake people.
Just like to know what's going on around me. Can't stand confusion, unexplained situations.
Have you come to ask me what drives me? What my motives are?
Actually came hoping to learn something. It's clear you were out for vengeance. Against those who drove you from the palace? Curse of the Black Sun. That was their reason, right?
It's certainly what they claimed. They said I was dangerous. A mutant. Knights, Crespi, Dulac, Delacroix, and Peyrac Peyran. They got the task of whisking me away, abandoning me outside the duchy's borders.
They were following orders.
So they were, though they did so eagerly. Especially when I tried to flee. Crespi beat me unconscious with a whip. The others stood by and watched. Peyran found ample opportunity to take his frustrations out on me, while Dulac and Delacroix insulted me, mocked me. I swore then I would never forget. I would find them all.
It's no excuse.
Didn't have it easy, give you that much. Still no excuse for what you did.
I didn't expect you to understand. I need no sympathy. Not from you, not from anyone. I regret nothing. If I could turn back time, I'd not decide otherwise at any juncture. They all deserve to be punished. My sister most of all.
Enough. Your visit's done.
Ah, thank the stars.
I hope that's enough.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you.
Yeah.
Let's go. Want to see him too.
If she dies again, I fucking give up. If she dies, I've wasted
Damien.
Geralt, it's about time.
50 plus hours
Ready for the
again.
ceremony.
Got some
Okay, we've already done this. So we know who it was.
I thank you, Witcher. Let's begin the ceremony.
The Witcher will...
Yes, I will take part. And I will do what I want. Punish like any criminal. Please tell me this makes a difference.
No matter the mitigating
She needs to do it alive.
circumstances,
Yes.
whatever they may be. Syanna.
As Duchess,
Oh,
I
for
shall have to
fuck's
judge you.
sake!
but as your sister,
Ah!
I stop loving you.
No!
Will you forgive me?
No! No, I can't stop this.
I shall never forgive you.
I make bad choices, everyone around me dies. Ah.